Next on the list, we have this one's a very, very, very good topic, and this is going to be the last topic. It's all about NA's future. Got to speak with Mobazane, got to speak with Basic as well at M5. Long conversations with them, and also got to speak to Midnight, which I don't know. With Midnight, analyst for MPLPH, great analyst by the way. Um, I mentioned to them, especially after seeing TOB kind of choke again in the group stages, not do too well, that it's time to set. It's time for the North American scene to fucking stop with their ego, man. They gotta find somehow some way to get rid of that ego. It's I think you guys are pretty aware as well of the things that are happening right now in the NA scene. Apparently, there's going to be a super team that is being made, and Mobazane's not in that team. As much as you want to hate Mobazane, right, for all the haters who actually hate Mobazane, because I know he has a lot of haters, you can't deny that Mobazane is crucial for a super team. Maybe mechanically, best player hasn't beat, right? Maybe domestically, best player hasn't beat. But in the past two tournaments, I think it's very, very clear to see that his level is just not there yet, man. Best player one's mentality. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Maybe it is mentality. Maybe it's just the nerves in general. But he's not made for the international stage just yet. He can improve for sure. But the fact that it really feels like NA for the most part is kind of against Zayn. It kind of still feels like very, very old MPL ID as well. In MPL ID, in the early stages, you would see the same exact story that's happening right now in NA, where there's going to be a team who wants players, but the players will only want to join if they get what they want. So, like, for example, Sharkhoon and Best Player 1, they'll just basically say to every single team in NA, hey, we're going to come in as a package. It doesn't matter. Like, if you don't want to get us as a package, we won't join. And I think if this continues, if this is the way that things are going to happen, if you get the players that you have in your team because of just politics, because you know the guy, because he's your friend, NA's fucked. There is zero chance for NA to get anywhere, to improve, to do anything in internationals. If they don't set their ego aside, if they don't... Friendships are bullshit, alright? In the world of professional MLBB, in the world of professional anything, fuck friendships. Like, you don't need to be friends. You just need to fucking play the game, do your fucking job, and then after the game, after these scrims, you don't need to get along. I don't know how to say it, but in real jobs, you don't need to like everybody you work with. For a lot of these new, maybe younger MLBB players in NA, I think they're still very like, oh yeah, I want to play with whoever I'm comfortable with, etc. If you want to win, you got to set that aside, buddy. And I think it's the same to Zayn, right? If the guy still doesn't want to be in a team because there's this guy that I don't like, etc. He's also not going to be able to find a team. Obviously, he's not going to be able to make a super team. All their egos needs to be fucking put aside if they want to do something internationally. Just like in BTK M3, just like the Valley M4. A lot of controversy, a lot of maybe like internal issues. Top 4, though. I mean, like, top 3 for M3 and then top 5, top 6 for M4. The result speaks for itself. You don't need to be friends to be performing at the highest level. All you need to do is come to an understanding, be professional about it, don't be a bitch. And that's the only way I see NA finding success in international tournaments for now. Because if they do make the super team happen, and if they do perform well, then I'll say the NA scene will continue to grow. That super team alone that does well in the international event will have ripple effects towards the entirety of the community. The community will start building. The community will start trying MLBB. The community will start trying to beat this super team, and then we'll have more competition in NA. It just the domino effect will happen, just like it did after BTK got top 3, after the Valley got top 5, 6. We saw a boost in NA. We saw a boost in viewership, a boost in players, community, etc. And we kind of need that again for NA, because if this continues, if it's all just political problems, bye-bye NA. That's it, guys, for the Sarcast today. Let me know if you guys agree or disagree with any of the topics. Leave a comment down below on any one of the topics right now to discuss. I would love to discuss with you guys. And again, remember, it's all just my perspective, right? My perspective can definitely be wrong.